Okay, game three, Sensational 70s Wildcard playoff. This will wrap up the wild card. Red Sox hoping to punch their ticket to the ALDS against Texas. Enjoy the game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Wildcard Series on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
This is as good as it gets in a three-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Joe Decker. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Fred Lynn up next for the Red Sox. There's the strike.
0-1.
This to center field. Number 11 under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 outs, base is empty. Carl Yastrzemski getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. The Twins coming up, no score. You're watching. Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, number 41.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 29. And now 2-0.
2-0.
There's the strike. Next pitch misses. 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Number 11, the next Twin up to hit. Over to first, and he's safe. And there's the strike. Called strike right there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or wet.
On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now here is Tony Oliva. In the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that ends the inning. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jim Rice. The pitch. Swings through that high fastball. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Hauls it in for the out. Number 27 up next for the Red Sox. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. In there, and it's 0-1. Decker, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 25. And that's in there for strike one.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Number 3. That's in there. That's strike one. Going to count 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ouch.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
At the plate, number 27. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. High fly ball down the left field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Cecil Cooper. Decker back to work. Fought off foul. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
In the air, left field. Braun makes the play, and there's 1 down. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 5. And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Off the plate, and it's 2-1. There's the strike. Oliva makes the grab on the run. And now the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Aparicio in his second season. 36 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That's to third, and that one handled. Whips it to first, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third, and now for the Twins, Steve Braun. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Next offering is foul back. And a pitch. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Man, just backdoored him with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
And now, number 26. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
One down, base is empty. And that one a little bit high.
It's a good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, number 8. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And downstairs. 2-0. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. 3-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 29. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the Twins strike first on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. On to the 4th, and now here is Harper. And a pitch. And ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay?
This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and it bangs up against the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Lynn in the box, lays off for ball 1. Flied out to center in his first at bat. In the air, left field. Braun settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Carl Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Braun brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's the left fielder, Jim Rice. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That misses the zone. Now 3 balls and a strike. Number 27 waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Can't glove it cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. They're down 1-0. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, number 11. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Hard hit, right side. He handles it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, number 3. Hard ground ball, base 9.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Number 5, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Ground ball off the middle, that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's the speedy catcher, number 27. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up the middle, Harper tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Twins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, number 27. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. Oliva makes the catch, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Number 25 up next for the Red Sox. First offering misses the mark. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
And it's even up. And now it's filled up. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And the batter now, Cecil Cooper. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now the third baseman, number 5. Flied to right his first time. That one fouled off. Next one off the plate inside, and the count is 1-1. And a curve is down and in. Softly hit to third. They get the force, and that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Steve Braun. That one misses in the dirt. Now 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Inside, just missed. Ground ball up the middle. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Number 26, the next Twin up to hit. In there for strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's a laser base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage.
Here goes the runner. And that's going to roll to the wall. And that should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself off an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So the lineup flips over. Number 29, the next Twin up to hit. That one's in there. Strike one. Lined, and that's a base hit. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One down. Number 11, the next Twin up to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Runner takes off. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A 2-run shot, his second home run of the series. It's 5-zip.
Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Tony Oliva now at the plate. Down the left field line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 41 departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now, Bob Stanley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next to hit, number 3. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. And next for Minnesota, number 5. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He swings and fouls one off. Runner leads away at second. Just missed. Yeah, there's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Oliva around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Top 6. Leading off, Luis Aparicio. Decker back to work. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got a good eye there. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Good eye right there. Swing and a base hit. Here's Harper now. In there, and it's 0-1. Harper goes 5 feet 9 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. That one is upstairs.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now Fred Lynn in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Aparicio over at first with 1 away. Decker throws over, and he's back safely. Next pitch just misses, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Now it's the DH, Carl Yastrzemski. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Now, biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
And now here is Jim Rice. And the first offering is not close. That one drifts inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's down and in. Bases loaded. One away. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. One run is in. Oliva fires it to the plate, and he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So first and second with one man gone. Now number 27. Late swing, fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
They get the force out at third to end the inning. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the Twins catcher, number 27. There's a strike.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Braun, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Back to the mound. It hit him. Over to first, too late. The sac bunt turns into a single. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
On a strike, the pitch. Runners on the move. No outs, runners at first and second. Just off the inside edge. Got him looking. Now one away. Number 8, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Bob Beal into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
That one's in there, 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. On the ground to third, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Twins 5 and the Red Sox 2. And welcome back. And now Cecil Cooper. Wide to kick the pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And a foul ball left side. Next pitch inside, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And here is number 5. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Close, but called a ball. Now 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts. So digging in, Luis Aparicio. In the air, out towards left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Tommy Harper. Line drive, base hit. Aparicio coming home. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And stepping in for Boston, Fred Lynn. First pitch, not close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Number 11 in position. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, number 29. And he deals. And that one clips the corner. Misses off the plate. And 1-1. And that's a little bit high. Ripped on a line. Lynn makes the catch, and there's one down. So up next for Minnesota, number 11. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now at the plate, Tony Oliva. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late. Opposite field knock.
2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Number 3, the next Twin up to hit. Bill Campbell gets the call from the pen. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. And that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 left for Minnesota, and it remains 5-3. New pitcher on here, number 39.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the DH, Carl Yastrzemski. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. That one missed. The next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now it's going to be Jim Rice. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. That's his third home run of the series. It's 5-5. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Number 27 up next for the Red Sox. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In there for strike 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Darryl Jackson warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Number 23, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch downstairs. It's 2-2. And there's a ball. Cecil Cooper in the on-deck circle. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And now Cecil Cooper. 0-1. A little bit low.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So a lefty out of the pen, Darryl Jackson. Two outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, number 5. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. pulled the string on the changeup. But they scored twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Twins, number 5. There's a strike. And delivers outside. Next pitch inside. And the count is even 2-2. Kicks and deals. And just misses with that one. Number 27 next to bat for Minnesota. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 27, known for his late inning heroics. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that will drop foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a chopper. And it's just foul. That was close. The 1-2. Bounced out to short. Aparicio tosses across to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Steve Braun, the next Twin up to hit. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chop to the left side. And that is the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. We go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Aparicio. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And next for the Red Sox, Tommy Harper.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped the liner in the center.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got it. That's the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Red Lynn. First pitch just misses. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, number 26. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there. And it's fouled away. And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. The pitch. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Number 30 on the pitch out of the pen here. Next to hit, number 8. And a sac bunt here. 1 at second. And he'll keep it for just the 1. Number 29, the next Twin up to hit. Double play ball to second. Harper. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now here is number 11. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Winning run and scored position with 2 away. Laser base hit. Coming home. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Twins get a walk-off win, 6-5. So the Minnesota Twins get it done here in Game 3 with the backing of their home fans, and they can celebrate for the night as they shift their sights to the division series.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off of this crowd, and those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the other dugout. Not what they were looking for from their October run, so they'll move into the offseason looking to make improvements before next year. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Well, my comeback was all for naught. Charging that ball at second with Harper. I didn't think I had a play at second. Went for the out at first. Probably should have tried to get the lead runner, and it cost me. Red Sox done for the year. On to the divisional series. Thanks for watching, and peace.